Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the RWMutex and where you would want to use it, why you would want to use it. Now, here's the thing. The RWMutex is more of an advanced mutex, so if you are struggling with concurrency, stick to channels, stick to regular mutexes. Don't use this until you're more comfortable because the RWMutex is definitely more error-prone than just a regular mutex. And I'm going to show you how in a second. All right, so what's the inspiration for the RWMutex? Well, consider this. If you have multiple threads reading some shared variable at the same time, there's no problem, right? If you have multiple threads writing to a shared variable at the same time, we have a problem, right? What if we have one thread writing to a shared variable while we have 10 threads reading from the shared variable at the same time? We still have a problem, right? So what the RWMutex does is it allows you to create a lock for readers and a lock for writers, right? So for example, if I want to, I can lock a shared variable only for reading. So you are allowing, let's say, 1,000 threads to read from a single shared variable, but you're still locking it from being written to. Does that make sense? Okay, good. All right, so I also have to show you a code example to kind of illustrate how this works. So here I have a Go routine, and what I'm doing here is I'm locking this using a regular lock. The read-write mutex has two types of locks. It has a read lock and has a regular lock, right? So if you want to, you can lock using a regular lock, or you can lock using a read lock. Here I'm using a lock because we're going to write to this data, obviously. Okay, so here is the cool part. What I'm doing here is I'm starting 5 routines at the same time, right? And I'm still using a lock here, and I'm only using a lock because I want to illustrate that using a lock can actually be slower than using an lock. And as you can see, what I'm doing here is I'm just reading from this data and putting it out. Also waiting for 1 second. Okay, so let's actually run this and see how it works without the R lock. And then we'll try it with the R lock and see what the difference in speed. Okay, so as you can see, every second we're getting a read or a write, right? You know. Okay, so now let's change this to a R lock, and let's change this to a R unlock. Okay, let's run this again, and let's see what we get. And as you can see, we got all these reads at the same time, and we're still getting 1 write per second, but we're getting multiple reads per second. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you are in a situation where you have a section of critical code that you are only reading from, you can definitely use RWMutex to speed it up. Anyways, so if you like this video, give me a like, subscribe, and I will see you later.